Welcome to today's very special episode about comfort zones. I had a conversation with a very good friend yesterday, and it was talking about comfort zones and not having the courage to do something that we believe in so much. And so, with that in mind and in heart, I decided to dedicate today's episode talking about comfort zones. Now, comfort zone is when we avoid doing things that make us feel uncomfortable. And where does that lead us? Basically, when we stay in our comfort zone, we're less creative and productive. So I've been wanting to do these YouTube channels for little videos for quite some time, for a few years actually, and it was just too much out of my comfort zone. So I kept recording videos and watching them and thinking, oh my god, no way, that's people won't like it, or what if, and this. And 2 years went by and I never got a video out. And then one day I just decided, you know what, I've got so much to share, I've got so much to say, I really want to just do it. And the first time I uploaded one of my videos on YouTube, it was quite terrifying. It was scary. It was unsure, uncertainty. But you know what? That's all right. Not everybody's going to like my videos. Not everybody's going to like what you do, but that doesn't matter. That shouldn't stop you from being creative, from sharing what you have to share. You might be a blogger or a YouTuber or an artist that has a very specific way of drawing or creating, and by staying inside your comfort zone and not daring to do what you feel is the right thing for you to do, then you're suppressing your creativity, your productivity, your academic growth, and utterly your happiness. So let's talk about getting out of our comfort zone. Let's talk about just getting the guts to do it, right? Another thing before I continue with that is people that come out of comfort zones, they're more flexible when unexpected things happen in their lives. Now, this is actually, if you think about it, it's quite important. So a lot of unexpected things happen in everybody's lives, some more serious things than others, but when you're somebody who is so used to just staying in your comfort zone and don't explore and don't just go out there, when something unexpected does happen, you take it so much more, not necessarily to heart, but more difficult. It's so much more difficult than if you're someone who has slowly managed to come out of your comfort zone. So yeah, think about that. That's a good point. Okay, how to come out of our comfort zones. Let's try and talk about some things that might help us come out of our comfort zones, and I'll try and use some examples along the way. Public speaking. First time I had to speak publicly was on TV, on national television. And I remember the camera zooming onto me, and the host asked me a question, and I froze, completely froze. And she was talking to me, and I was just, it felt like hours. It was just like a few seconds, but it felt like hours. It was traumatic. It really was traumatic. But I went back. I don't know how. Really, I don't know how, but I purposely put myself in that position again. And I'm so glad I did. Because after that, every week I was going on TV and I was showing how to make things and talking about different things. So I'm so glad I did that, you see. So I came out of my comfort zone. Another thing I've done, and maybe you can try, is some sports or something, a hobby or something that you're. I'm scared of heights. We went to the water park with my son, and there was this one of these rides that you sat on, and it literally just shot you down and then shot you up really fast and high. And I went down it, I came out the other side, and I collapsed onto the floor, and I couldn't walk. My legs were shaking, and everyone came up to me and said, "You okay, you okay?" And I just said, I'm fine. And I got up and I ran, and they were, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to do that again." And they were like, "Are you stupid? Are you bloody stupid? You just almost passed out and you're going to go and do it again." I said, "I have to do it again, because if I don't, I'm going to be scared for the rest of my life about doing these things." So I ran back up the ladder, came out again. Second time, it was actually exhilarating. It was fun. I don't think I would do it again. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. I didn't do it a third time, but I was so glad I did it that second time. So I came out of my comfort zone. Okay. I did say I was going to keep these videos short. So we're already on 6 minutes. So let's keep it at this, and then I'll do a part 2. So you can watch the part 1. You can think about what we've said. You can digest what we've said and maybe apply some examples. And then you can watch part 2. And I'll have some more examples of how to come out of your comfort zone and why we need to do it. So let's go, girls and boys. Let's get out of our comfort zone and let's share what we have to share, and let's just do it. So let's get out of our comfort zones, me included.